Hello everyone and welcome back to the ranch of Rivershine. We are on the final day of spring. And we have some competitions we need to do in Lupine Meadow today, and other than that, let's just see what the day has in store for us. Okay, auction vendors. I've been drafting plans to open up the auction house to more vendors, so we may be able to have additional horses available for sale daily. Please visit me if you'd like to learn more about it. Okay. Corral, I guess I never really realized. Almeration? I feel like I'm not saying that correctly. Anyway, corral improvements is probably what it equates to. I've heard the wild horses you've been catching don't have very good, skill levels. I think we could lure some better horses if I improve the corrals a bit. Okay. So we have vendors and higher quality corrals, which are both really nice things. Okay, let's get everybody taken care of for the day really quickly and see where we're at. After that, I need to do 2 competitions in Lupine Meadow today to unlock the rest of, or to complete that quest and then unlock the other thing we need. And today is the last day of spring, which means we won't be spending any money today, even if we could afford the wild horse corral upgrades, because we're going to need to save back some money to buy seeds. Let's see, we need to take Clover and get some jumping done for him today. So yeah, we're going to be kind of hitting a lot of different places, I think. Going to be literally all over the map. So we're going to plan on some jump training, which we're out of wheat now. I'm going to need to get some more wheat. And then Clover needs endurance and flexibility training. I think we'll focus on endurance training for him today. It's going to be easier to manage. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take Clover for some jump training first. Got a lot of running around to do and some competitions and kind of skipping past some of these because I'd like to kind of use them on bear more than I would any of these horses I'm planning on selling. So yeah, just a lot to kind of put together. But we're doing good. Since we've got the country barrel, we might as well enjoy how that looks. It's really eating up a lot of his energy, so it shouldn't take too long to have this done, which is good because we've got more horses to train today. But all in all, we're doing good. Kind of took that at an awkward angle, but it was alright. Right, and we've got done that, and we'll do a little more. Eventually we'll have a training arena for jumping as well, but don't have that yet. That time I just didn't press the space bar when I should have. But yeah, we're doing good. Just lots of hopping over jumps right now. A lot of training to do. And it's the last day of spring. Gonna make the most of it and be ready for the summer season to start tomorrow. Hopefully that also means that today we'll have enough time to get Bear out finally for a little bit of flexibility training and resource gathering. I've had the best intentions for the last several and it just hasn't quite worked in my favor, so we're really going to try today to make some time to work with him as well, which it shouldn't be too impossible to do because the classes won't take very long. It's just kind of getting introduced to additional things. And then we have 2 competitions we do, and as long as we win them, we'll be in good shape. But, so far so good. Just need to kind of prioritize some of these sale horses because that's kind of where the money is at the moment. The more we train, the more they're trained, the sooner we can get them homes and get money from their sale, which will allow us to unlock more things. And yeah, it's a whole process, which I guess we technically do have this first set unlocked, so we can just go to the stable instead of having to ride all the way back. A little bit faster, save us a teeny bit of time. So yeah, that puts him at a pretty good point for his jump skill. We'll have to work on endurance and flexibility with him, but one thing at a time. Okay, now we can do endurance training with hot clover. Lots of clover horses at the moment. Of course, I think there's a big height difference between the two. He must be, yeah, he's a lot taller than the other clover is, and it's kind of funny, but we still keep ending up with a lot of stallions. Either way, we're going to get some good training in today. And probably collect just a few resources along the way, because why not? No sense in kind of not doing it. Even though we're only getting 1 with him not being a harvester, that's okay. We're still getting some good training in. And, any amount of resources is good. Kind of make use of this arena since it's here. I definitely have to work on his flexibility as well tomorrow. Oops, I forgot I have to actually be cantering. You can't just, or galloping, I can't just canter through. Just got a little bit left. least we've used up most of the energy without too much hassle at the moment. It's always tricky to kind of use up this last little bit when it comes to galloping because there's not much there to work with. But it's okay if it goes into speed instead, which actually used up all of it in that amount of time. So we'll just go back to the entrance and move on to the next horse, which will probably end up being Dawn, since we've been doing competitions with her, and we'll hopefully be able to get those 2 competitions done to get Lupine Meadow, or Gold Charms statue all glowy. And we'll be sure to get the information on the auction vendors and the additions that can be done to the wild horse corrals. Sort of a nice way to end spring. Okay, and then we'll kind of end the day taking Bear out for a ride finally. We should be able to fit it all in, and it should work out rather well. I don't know why I'm taking this the long way, but I probably have to speak to Jay anyway, so it'll be alright. We're going in a way that makes sense. Just trying to make as much use of my, good use of my time. Isn't he here? He's not here. Where is he? He's over at Rivers and Madeline's at George's. Okay, hang on. They're on walkabout today and making it a challenge for me. Okay, where did she go? Okay, looks very uncomfortable by the door. Okay, I couldn't help but notice you've been visiting the auction house more and more lately, looking for the perfect horse, aren't you? Yes and no. Imagine it's been tough finding the right one before options run out. That's why I've been thinking, what if we could bring in more vendors? More sellers means more horses for you to choose from every day. If you're willing to pitch in with the fees, I could spread the word far and wide, attracting sellers from all over. What do you say? With your help, we can turn the auction house into the best in the region. Okay, what does that end up costing at the moment? Yeah, it's not really too expensive, but we're not going to buy anything at the moment, because we need to save our money for seeds. Okay, and then we'll have to run over to lots of going in directions I really wasn't planning on at the moment, but we're going. Okay, I knew you'd be interested in finding better wild horses. The beginner horses aren't bad for now, but as the competitions get harder, you'll need horses with skills to match. Only the best for a Rivershine champion. I'll be able to improve the corral to attract intermediate, advanced, or an expert level horses. Keep in mind, some of them could still have beginner skills too. You'll just get all kinds of horses to showing up, so make sure to inspect them well. Have a look at my store if that sounds interesting to you. Okay, we're not doing it right now, but I'm kind of curious. Okay, so it's 12. The ones I really want to focus on are the Coast, which is 24,000, and the Mountain Pen, which is 21. So we have a goal there, and it's 25 for the barn upgrade. So we've got a few things to work on for that. We definitely need more money. So we can try, hopefully we'll do well on these competitions and get a little bit more money that way. can start with the intermediate one. Just have to get 2 wins and we'll be in good shape. Just gotta jump clean and not take too long to do it. So far, so good. We're halfway there. See, and that's the mistake that I just need to stop making. Hopefully that doesn't cost us. I mean, if it does, well, oh no, see, that's gonna cost us. Yeah, see, oh, that was a horrible one. Okay, well. Yeah, now we're at 8. Okay, we're just not even going to try to do that other competition today because it's not going to work out. We're just going to have to try tomorrow. We'll have time because I want to get Bear out today. So we're just going to let Dawn rest up and, oops, that's not the button I wanted. There we go. Kind of let her rest up. Maybe she's just tired and it's just causing mistakes for everybody. So we're going to give him a boost in that, and we are going to go collect some forage and kind of explore a little bit because I've meant to do that for quite a while now. And it's about time we have a chance to do that. We also need to actually do a little zip around town and hit all of these little blessing circles or whatever they're called. Which I really should stop racing around because don't really need more in endurance, but it's okay. We can kind of balance it out later. I actually need to see where we're at. Yeah, we're at 45 on statue fame. Don't want to waste any of that. But, you know, we're not there yet. We're not to 100% yet, so. But at least we're getting a little extra money from things. Okay, now we can go to Rocky Mountain and do a little bit of exploration there. And some resource gathering because there's quite a few things we actually could use there. And I don't think we have found any of the chests yet. We found one. And there's still 5 more around, so we're just gonna kind of look around a bit and see what we find. hopefully get a few useful resources in the process. Oh, didn't really plan that one very well. Mostly just gonna explore. This is a really pretty area, so which I need to be trying to do a few more circles than I am, so we actually work on flexibility. So we've got that boost, but it's all good. We'll just kind of move in various places and do a little bit here, a little bit there. Oh, there's a goodly amount of... I wonder what we hit. Didn't think I bopped into anything, but I must have. Oh, and there's some flowers to pick up here. Which, yeah, we've actually already done that once already. I don't know why I seem so surprised. We've done that before. Because we're actually really close to Oren's shop and everything. So we're gonna kind of pop up this way. There's a chest in this corner, and it's good to grab it. So we have the red dye recipe now. Still more to find, but we're getting them slowly. Oh, there's another pumpkin. Don't know if there's any more forage around here, but I figure it's just kind of worth a double check. And we'll just kind of make our way this way. I think we've ridden past here, but just kind of keeping an eye out for forage. Sometimes it ends up in places where you really just hit something invisible there, but still solid. Whoops. Yeah, I'm not really doing a good job steering at the moment. Oh, it's an entire herd of white goats. Usually they at least have some more variation than that, but they're all white for some reason. Okay, that actually uses up all his energy, and it's kind of getting late, so I think I'm going to be okay with that. I mean, we did find one chest and some other resources, so it's not a wasted journey. So we can make our way home now. And tomorrow will be the first day of summer, so that's nice. We'll be able to plant some new crops and probably do a slight outfit change as well. Because we've got a limited selection of clothes. We can put something together that works. So yeah, we were able to get, Bear's down to 7% potential. He's gotten more. We can work on his jump and that at a later date, and he'll be in good shape. We actually could probably throw him in a competition or two. But that's a good plan for later because we still need more to get Gold Charm's statue all shiny. But that's something for another day. And I think with that, I'm going to call this a good stopping point. So thank you all for joining me, and I hope to see you all in the next video where we continue this series. Thank you for joining me.